Alright, what is going on, guys? Baller TV back, and today we are back here with another 2019-2020 NBA 2K19 rebuild. Today we are picking up with who we left off with, the Chicago Bulls, and now I know I slacked on these rebuilds for a few weeks, but I am back now that the draft is over. We know what players went where. I kind of wanted to hold off till we knew what trades happened and everything, because I felt like some of it was going to be messed up, and a few of the rebuilds I did were, but you know what, we're just going to go ahead and roll with it. So today we are here with the Chicago Bulls. Now, this is my favorite team in the NBA, has been for a long time, and I am very confused with what we're doing right now because this team has some good young players. If you look, this will be our starting five for the season. Everyone is in their 20s, or even Coby White's 19. Everyone's young, but we don't have a star. We don't have a franchise player, someone who's going to carry us through the future into an eventual championship. So I'm going to try to take care of that today, try to find someone who can be our star and be our next big player. I definitely need to make some trades with this team, but we have a lot of players who, have questionable value on big contracts, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hop into the offseason, start making my trades, start signing some free agents, and hopefully I can make a big move and help us out for the future. So I'll see you guys in 1 second with the first trade that we make. Alright, first things first, we all knew Felicio was getting traded, but for a first round pick next year that we will likely get, I am absolutely taking this trade, and hopefully the Warriors will have not enough money to bring back somebody like KD, and maybe we could snag someone like KD. Probably not, but it is just a thought. Okay, next up, this trade may seem kind of questionable, but I'm moving Otto Porter's big contract because he also has a player option, I believe, after the season, and I don't want that contract on my team for 2 years, so I'm picking up Jonathan Isaac instead. He's on a smaller contract for the next 2 seasons. It's a good potential, and hopefully we can develop next year into more than just a good defending athlete. This pick will be irrelevant because we won't be recording by that time. And then Mozgov, I'm just going to trade. So hopefully this trade will work out. I don't know. We'll see. But we're hoping for the best. Alright, so here's a look at the roster for the start of year number 1. Now, I've got to be honest with you guys. This team is, honestly, the Bulls are so jacked up. I tried helping out a little bit, but I really don't know how to fix this team right now. So obviously we drafted Coby White, traded for Jonathan Isaac. The rest of the starting five is the same. Then we signed Jordan Bell. Obviously, we still have Denzel Valentine, signed Shake Middleton, signed Nerlens Noel, and obviously we still have Chris Dunn. Now, the reason I signed those guys instead of guys who are more expensive is because I don't want to have money tied up in this team right now, because I don't think this team is that great right now. I want to keep our cap open and available to make moves, make signings. So I went and signed guys who are young who can develop into good players next year for pretty cheap deals. So that being said, this team probably is going to suck this year. I doubt we make the playoffs, but if we don't, hopefully we get a draft pick, draft a stud next year, and by the year after that, we should be pretty solid because we have a lot of good young players. So you put another stud on this team, and we could be a contender in 1 year. Alright, so both Chris Dunn and Denzel Valentine are on expiring deals, so I'm going to go ahead and try to combine them to trade for Aaron Holiday. Okay, they want a little bit more, so I'm going to see if I can throw in like a pick like down here, and I do. Okay, so I get Aaron Holiday. He'll be the backup point guard for the remaining of the video, and then Doug McDermott will just be a player we have on the team. I'll probably trade him in the offseason for maybe a draft pick, hopefully, in the later first round. So this should definitely benefit us, and it'll clear up some more money because we would have lost Chris Dunn and Denzel Valentine anyway. Okay, so to end year 1, Steph Curry wins MVP. Zion is Rookie of the Year. Sixth man is Dennis Schroeder back on the Hawks. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Kevin Knox, and Steve Kerr is your Coach of the Year. So I doubt we have anybody on these all NBA teams except maybe a Coby White rookie second team, maybe. Yeah, there is Coby White right there. So just about what we expected. We really sucked until the trade deadline, and I made that move, and we actually got significantly better. We won quite a few games, and we almost made a playoff push. So here is the stats. I haven't even seen these yet. Levine scored at a high percentage. Coby White, pretty good rookie season for sure. Wendell Carter Jr. almost averaged 2 blocks. Lauri Markkanen could use some more out of him. And then the rest of the guys are mostly just bench pieces. So, not bad. Could have been better, could have been worse. Going to make a big trade for sure in this offseason, though, to end the draft, hopefully, to acquire some top talent there. But other than that, I am pretty satisfied with how we did. So just go ahead and show you the playoffs real quick. Both of the 1 seeds got beat, so that is kind of crazy. And one of the 2 seeds got beat as well. And the 8 seed Portland Trailblazers are in the conference final. That shows you how bad 2K's sim engine really is. And I guarantee you they win and get into the finals as well. 2K's sim engine is so jacked up. And yeah, there is the 8 seed Portland Trailblazers who just won the NBA championship. But maybe not. No, yep, there they go. The 8 seed Portland Trailblazers, the first 8 seed to ever win a championship. So yeah, that is that. We have some big moves to make, and I will see you guys there with what we do. Okay, so I have a ton of draft picks now, and the reason is I just traded away Doug McDermott, Jordan Bell, and Nerlens Noel, all for these 3 picks right here. So these are all 5 of the picks we have. Hopefully with number 7, a star will fall to our pick. I don't want to trade Zach LaVine, Coby White, or Shake Milton really to get a higher pick. I don't think so. This is a deep draft. We should have very talented players available, all of these picks. I'm going to go ahead and settle with what we've got, try to hit on depth for all 3 of these picks, and hopefully land a star with the 7th overall pick. So imagine that, guys, my wish came true, and James Wiseman slid to 7. Now, I know that we already have Wendell Carter Jr., but you know what? I have never been doing a rebuild before and got 2 good players at one position and had a problem with it. I'm just going to load up on as much talent as possible, and one of them can sit the bench and he'll be the best backup center in the NBA. The other one is going to be a great starter. It'll work out just fine, so James Wiseman is who I'm taking with number 7. Okay, guys, this might be cheese, but my entire bench is going to be made of rookies next year. I love Ayo Dosunmu. If you've seen my videos before, you know that. I'm taking him right here with 14. 15 is going to be Khalil Whitney, 16 is going to be Josh Green, and 17 is going to be Jalen Smith. I just traded away our backup shooting guard, I can't remember his name right now, for the 17th pick. So, backup center will be Wiseman, backup point guard Dosunmu, backup shooting guard Josh Green, backup small forward Khalil Whitney, and backup power forward will be Jalen Smith. This is kind of cheese, but you know what? I want to win, and our starting five will be really good. Actually, we might have to throw Whitney into the starting five. No, we'll have Jonathan Isaac still. That's right. So, yeah, our team's looking really good, guys. We're looking really young, and I'm really excited to see how we're going to do next year. Okay, so I am going to accept this trade because Michael Porter Jr. simply always progresses to be a very good player. No other reason. That is it, and that is why I am accepting this trade. Also, Isaac is an expiring free agent, and I don't plan on bringing him back. So, Michael Porter Jr., welcome to the Bulls. Earlier in the video, I talked about keeping my money open and keeping my options open in case someone like Kevin Durant became available for us. Well, that came through as Anthony Davis came to Chicago on a max deal. The Lakers did not bring him back, so now we have him. So now our starting five has Michael Porter Jr. and Anthony Davis in it instead, but I went ahead and kept Wendell Carter Jr. to be the backup power forward. His overall went up. I also kept James Wiseman to be the backup center. Traded for Luke Kennard because we needed some shooting. Ayo Dosunmu is still here just to be the backup point guard. And Khalil Whitney is also still here as well. Now, the other guys I drafted are still on the roster. They are just deeper in the bench for rotation, for depth purposes. So, this team is honestly super deep. Like, we have talent all the way to the bottom of our roster. I'm really excited to see how we can do. This is only year 2, and we are already really built for the future. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into year number 2. I'm really excited. We should definitely be a playoff team this year. We definitely have the best front court as far as starters and bench go. I mean, these 4 for backup power forward through starting power forward and starting center and backup center is literally incredible. So I'm really excited to see how we'll do. I'm going to hop into it. I will see you guys at the end of year 2 where hopefully we are a 50-win team and in the playoffs. Okay, so here's the deadline. 2K is telling me that our three-point shooting is our biggest strength and our perimeter defense is our biggest weakness. So I'm trading away one of our best three-point shooters and our worst perimeter defender for someone who can shoot the ball okay, but is a very good perimeter defender, and he should fit very nicely into our team. We are not doing as good as I thought we would at the moment, but I feel like that trade should help us out quite a bit. He'll fit in the rotation nicely, and once we get Anthony Davis back healthy, everything should turn back to normal. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on simulating, guys. I will see you at the end of the year. Alright, so Nikola Jokic wins MVP to end year 2. RJ Hampton is Rookie of the Year. Steven Adams wins 6th Man. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Anthony Davis, who averaged 2.5 blocks and 1 steal per game. and Markelle Fultz is most improved in the Magic, and Mike Malone wins Coach of the Year. So Anthony Davis is probably our only contender to make an All-NBA team, but I'm sure he did make one. He makes the third team okay. I mean, he played in a team full of pretty good talent. I mean, it would be tough to have good stats to make a first team. All-defensive first team, though, for him for sure. And then rookie teams, there's James Wiseman on the first team, and no Khalil Whitney or Ayo Dosunmu on the second team. So we finished with the second seed, 47 and 35 in a weaker East. We finished the year very strong after that trade, so my prediction was pretty accurate. But Lauri Markkanen is hurt right now, and that is going to hurt us for sure. He was a very big part of our team. So here we go. We're playing against the Orlando Magic. We obviously know they have Markelle Fultz. He won Most Improved Player, but I'm not sure who else they have. They have Vucevic still. Mo Bamba's progressed pretty nicely. Aaron Gordon's pretty good. Otto Porter, we traded him there for Jonathan Isaac. And then some other talented players as well. So this is definitely a front court heavy team. So are we, but 2K seems to love those teams. So we'll see what happens. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to them. Game 5 goes to them. And we get beaten 6. That would absolutely no way, never happen in real life. But 2K Sim Engine is literally crap. It literally is absolutely horrible. But that Magic team pulls off the upset of the year and beats us in 6. So I guess it's back to the drawing board for me. This team doesn't need much improving. 2K just needs to fix its game. Alright, here's a look at the team for the start of the third and most likely final season. These videos take too long to go longer than 3 years, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it short at probably this year. Starting 5 is the same, but it has only gotten better. And looking at the bench, it is also the exact same, but it's only gotten better as well. Progression has done us very well. We have really, our overalls have gone up quite a bit with progression with all of these guys. And I'm very excited to see what we can do this season. This should be the best team in the East. It honestly should be the best team in the league, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. This should be the top seed in the East for sure. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to start simulating. I'll see you guys at the end of this season. Unless something crazy happens and we have to make a few trades. Okay, to end the third season, Ja Morant wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Jalen Green. Cole Anthony, 6th man behind, I'm assuming, D'Angelo Russell. Giannis wins Depoy. Isaiah Stewart's most improved, and Coach of the Year is our coach, as we went 65 and 17. We really dominated this season, and it was a lot of fun to watch how good we did. So all NBA teams, I don't know who will have on what. There's Anthony Davis on the second team, and nobody else for us. Anthony Davis, all defensive first team, nobody else, and we did not draft a single rookie. So obviously we're the top seed. Okay, seriously, we get to play the Bucks first round. How? How did this team get the 8th seed? Oh my, this team is amazing. How did they get the 8th seed? This is like the best 8th seed in the history of 8 seeds. This is like New York Knicks when they had Patrick Ewing and they were the 8th seed. This is stupid. If I lose this series, I'm gonna be mad. So I'm still on the current round. This usually works for us. Okay, we win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. Please, guys, please, come on. 2K, you've done me dirty so many times. Thank you. Thank you. Now we have the Hawks second round. Let's see who the Hawks have got. John Collins, LaMelo Ball. Where's Trae Young? Trae Young was hurt, I suppose. Oh, that's probably not good. When they get Trae Young back, they're going to be tough. LaMelo Ball and Trae Young is kind of overkill, but guys, their shooting is incredible. Oh my God. They have 5 guys with A+ 3-point shooting. That is insane. These guys are lights out shooters, and hopefully our defenders can stay out on them. So we win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3, and game 4, and game 5. All right, we put them away in 5. Awesome. That's what I like to see. And we were facing off against the New York Knicks. So let's see who the Knicks have got nowadays. Obviously RJ Barrett, but who else do they have? So it's RJ, Jimmy Butler, Julius Randle. This is a oddly composed team, but I can see it being pretty talented. This could be what the Knicks look like if they don't land Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. And I'm not sure if Kevin Durant will go to the Knicks, but I think Kyrie's going to go to Brooklyn. So we'll see what they do. So here we go. Same in the current round. Hopefully we can win this series as well. We're up 2-0, 2-1. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. 2-2. Do not go up. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Simcast. Simcast. Come on, boys. Come on. Please win this game. Please win this game. I'm not going another year. Please. And we're going to lose. We're going to lose the game. Wow. Wow, 2K. 2K. Guys, come on. Look at the teams. Look at my team. Look at this team. Guys, seriously. And then look at their team. If I can even get to it. How do these teams compare? They don't compare at all. We are miles better than them. Literally, we are so much better than these guys. I hate this game so much. Okay, so we're not winning a championship this video either. That's like, what, 3 in a row we're not winning a championship. This is ridiculous. Next video is, I think, the Hawks, and I'm going to cheese. I'm going to trade for every player I can. I'm not taking it realistic at all. We're winning a championship. I cannot believe that just happened. I am really upset right now. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video. Now, I'm sorry I didn't deliver a championship, but this time, you know what, it's not on me. That was bullcrap, man. This team is absolutely stacked. From 1 through like 12 on our roster, we can compete with any team in the NBA. We lost 17 games this year, and we can't even beat the Knicks in the playoffs, so sorry we lost. I'm sorry we didn't win a championship, but thank you guys for watching. If you are looking forward to more rebuilds, I'm going to be mixing the rebuilds in now with the 100-point challenges and the Borderlands 2 videos. So those are going to be the 3 videos I'm coming out with. Next video will be a Borderlands 2 video. The one after that will be a 100-point challenge. And then we'll have a rebuild coming up after that. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the Atlanta Hawks rebuild.